Hey, what's the story? Yours truly, Philbo here, and welcome back to the channel for the Pantera review video. Oh yes, apologies for the delay, but you know what? It is what it is. Pantera laid waste to the Tree Arena, Dublin on Friday, February 21st, with support from thrash metal band Powertrip and the incredible Australian grindcore band King Parrot. So, without further ado, let's get into it. King Parrot started off the proceedings in the evening with an absolute crusher of a set. The energy from their singer is absolutely unbelievable. Matthew, don't ruin a good day. Don't ruin a good day. Talk tight with him. Talk tight with him. And get that fucking reversed. Drop a comment if you know what video that King Parrot's from. Hilarious videos, by the way. Do yourself a favour. Stop what you're doing and check out King Parrot's music videos on YouTube. They're hysterical. But they dropped all their awesome tracks. Shit on the Liver, Bozo, Home is Where the Gutter Is. Great title, the 10 pounds of shit in a 5-pound bag. And they debuted their new single, Fuck You and the Horse You Rode In On, as their finisher. 11 songs, absolutely blisteringly heavy. It was amazing hearing them in such a big capacity when they'd only be used to kind of club shows, but they absolutely killed. Came out, left a big message for all Irish fans to get behind King Parrot. Epileptic Butcher, Get What You're Given. Just 11 songs, pure power. Absolutely incredible start, and I put a big old smile on my face because I absolutely positively adore King Parrot and always have. Next up, of course, was Powertrip with 8 songs to slap our cinder thrash metal face and get the circle pits going, get the heads banging, get the crowd warmed up and get them moving. Soul Sacrifice to start off, then Swing of the Axe, naturally Firing Squad, Hornet's Nest. I mean, you really can't get any heavier. I mean, just Nightmare Logic, their absolute most blistering tracks. 8 tracks, smacked in the face. The crowd, the sweat is starting to rise. The crowd are getting boiled up. And the Tree Arena is starting to crumble. And Powertrip follow on with King Parrot's crushing example and absolutely kill it with their 8 tracks. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. What a band. And one of the greatest example of modern day thrash metal. They are absolutely, and God bless and keep their Riley, their late singer, absolutely incredible. But the new singer totally handles business, and it's just heavy as it's like Slayer. It's like I said to the guys before. Oh yeah, Powertrip, they're like Slayer. Yep, they're amazing, and they were. So Powertrip, another big massive thumbs up for the support. Much respect to Pantera for bringing these guys along. 2 extremely heavy bands. So the moment has come. Pantera, the big red Pantera banner, the big red flag hangs in front of the Tree Arena stage. And we hear that fucked up David Lynch Lady in the Radiator track from Eraserhead, which always brings back the memories of that fucked up film. But Phil Ensemble, being a massive fan of movies and horror films, has to have it in the beginning. Then the banner drops, the flag, the big Pantera banner drops, and straight into a new level. Absolutely crushing. The crowd loses their fucking shit, and the mosh is almost instantaneous. It was insane. I got to enjoy the view from the seating area, as I had my 3 brothers with me, and my wife and 2 kids. And we wanted, just at this stage in our lives, we just wanted to sit and breathe in the groove. Our days of slamming and throwing down, the knees, the backs, the shoulders, the necks, everything's a little fucking rickety. So we just left it to the youngsters down on the floor to throw down. And my God, they did. Then straight in track number 2, Mouth for War. And hearing Rex's bass on stage, dropping those Pantera licks. Absolutely incredible. It does the heart. It was great for the soul. I needed Rex and Phil at that moment, and they delivered. Charlie and Zach, very, very good. Absolutely holding their own. Then straight into Strength Beyond Strength. And then into Becoming, one of my all-time favourite Pantera songs with the Tears of Rejection outro. Absolutely super cool. And then this song is called I'm Broken. Crushing. Absolutely. The crowd went absolutely wild. Again, I got footage of all these. Check out my channel for the footage of I'm Broken, This Love, Cowboys from Hell, Walk, Mouth for War, a couple others. Super cool. Then into Suicide Note Part 2, one of the heaviest songs in the history of the universe. Followed by probably the second heaviest song in the history of the universe, 5 Minutes Alone. And then into This Love. I mean, we were walking on air. It was absolutely spectacular. Now, at this point in the show, was the Dimebag and vinniepaul shaped void in my heart filled? No. Did I have a big, massive grin on my face and a heart full of proud, a heart pumping with pride and happiness to see the songs being performed again? Yes. But as much as I love and enjoyed Zach and Charlie's performance, they don't hold a candle to the brothers. Now, I'm not telling you anything you don't already know, but if I was not going to this to be healed from the loss of the brothers, because that is something that cannot be fixed, no matter what tribute, no matter what setup, no matter what run of shows. The brothers, the Abbott brothers, were special and unique, and the void is still very much there in my groove metal, heavy metal heart. And I wasn't expecting it to be filled by Zakk Wylde and Charlie Benante, but you know what? They put a big smile on my face, and a big, big smile on my family's face and my brothers, for them to see and hear these songs performed again. So we got into Floods, and we had the incredible tribute to the brothers, and then Domination with the Hollow outro, absolutely brilliant. And then, of course, Cowboys from Hell. The crowd were absolutely throwing down. Shit was getting absolutely wild. You could feel the energy down from the crowd. It was batshit. It was brilliant. The lighting, the stage set up, it almost sounded too good at times. It was just very, very good. But it was, again, I couldn't help but kind of go, Vinny and Dime. Zach does very well he does well at standing in for Dime, but when it comes to Charlie, I don't think it's close between him and Vinny. I don't think their talents match at all. I think Zach, his talents are along the lines of Dimebag, but certainly it's Zach is as close, I think, as you're gonna get to Dime's abilities. But he's not there, and he won't get there. No one can get his tone like him, and that's just it. And Charlie Benante is an incredible drummer, but to say he's on par with vinniepaul is incorrect, in my opinion. I think he is very good and capable, but the double kicks and some of the rolls, you're just like, close, but no cigar. So that's just the lifelong fan in me, analysing every beat and every sound, and I'm entitled to that as a lifelong fan. So drop any comments below if you agree. Now, don't get me wrong, incredible show, great tribute, but compared to the real thing, I never got to experience the real thing. You couldn't help but long for that dime squeal and that brum dum ding dum bum bum brum dum ding dum bum bum boom bum bum. The kick in Becoming. Those Vinny feet. You cannot replicate them. And in my head, just a couple of times during the show, I went, I miss the brothers. And I'm sure everyone else did as well. But people were throwing down and enjoying it so hard down on the floor. I doubt they gave a shit. But I was able to sit back and really breathe in the full experience of the show. And these are my findings. So, The encore was fucking hostile, and it was fucking hostile, letting the kids shout, fucking hostile, and I'm like, yeah, go on, just for tonight. And then they played Yesterday Don't Mean Shit, and they're like, yeah, I was like, I told you tonight, is there okay? And yesterday don't mean shit. Absolutely brilliant. Had a ball, had an incredible day with my brothers and my wife and the kids. Absolutely unforgettable. And while I still have a Vinny and Dime shaped hole in my metal loving heart, it has not been filled, but you know what? It brought a big old smile to my face. And if they come around again, I'd consider checking it out again. I don't think it's an absolute must that uh, you check it out again. I mean, it is what it is. It's a tribute. The guys are very polished. They don't do much moving around. Phil, it kind of threw me seeing Phil just kind of moving around, not and kind of talking between songs, but just so focused on the vocal that you lose the performance is gone. Between Rex, Phil, the performance isn't there much. Zach, of course, with the long blonde hair back and forth non-stop, but still he's just swaying it really, you know. Now these aren't spring chickens. I'm not expecting Phil to do jumps off the fucking PA fucking 12 feet in the air like Casey Chaos back in the day, rest in peace. But you know, it pains me to see Phil, he's headbanging, and you can tell he's just doing enough to make sure his back, and I know his back is fucked, and I know it all, but you know what, it took away from it a little bit for me, you know, as a lifelong fan who's literally been waiting his whole life to see these songs played on the stage and hear them. These were just these are my this is what I came up with. I really enjoyed the show. The support were excellent. The venue's great. But you know what, and it didn't quite deliver what I thought it would deliver, and but it was damn close. I mean, how can you deliver what you expect? We want fucking Vinny and Dime back, but it's not going to happen. So it'll always be just short of what you want, and that isn't a negative. It's just the way I feel. And a great tribute show. Fun had by all. The crowd down on the floor looked like they were having the fucking time of their lives. And I hope it gets some brand new fans in on the music. And it's a great tribute to everything the brothers achieved with their groove. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. And for me, the entire gig. Now, with that being said, I'm not being too. They're just my feelings on it. I mean, all the hardcore fans can have their opinion on Zach and Charlie filling in on the brothers. Massive shoes to fill on both sides. And basically, I think Zach just about gets there while not exceeding Dime's talents. I don't think Charlie is there or ever will be, because Vince was a prodigy. He was incredible. God bless the both of them. But yeah, much respect to Charlie and Zach for stepping in. Big fucking shoes to fill, and they done the best they could. So I give the Pantera tribute show 9 out of 10, and that's a lot. Great support from Powertrip, great support from King Parrot, a great set list. I mean, it's just strictly the hits, a couple of deep cuts, Suicide Note Part 2, Floods to go with the thing. But you know what, if they were to do another tour, do some deep cuts. Use My Third Arm, Rise, you know, I mean, take your pick. Sandblasted Skin, Drag the Waters, It Makes Them Disappear, Uplift, I'll Cast a Shadow, Heresy, maybe not Cowboys with Phil's voice because it was very high pitched back then. But you know, if they're going to go another round, they've done the hits now. Got to get some deep cuts. Got to really dig deep. That's my opinion. So 9 out of 10 anyway. Had the absolute time of my life. Genuinely one of the best days out in many years. And my only problem was that Dime and Vinny aren't with us anymore. But that's a problem that we all have to deal with, unfortunately. Fucking hell. Brutal. Anyway, rest in peace, Diamond Vinny. Love you forever. Love Pantera forever. And good job to Phil and Rex for remembering the brothers and bringing the groove to a new generation. And my two kids being one of them. Absolutely hooked. Hooked. And that's the best gift I can give my kids. Pantera was there for me my whole life, and now they have Pantera as a part of their life and something that they've experienced in their lifetime. And you know what? That suits me down to the ground. So drop a comment below. Hit the like button. Smash the like button. Fucking groove the like button. And yeah, join the Philbo crew if you like Pantera, if you like heavy metal, if you like horror movies, if you like action movies, if you like concert videos, you name it. It's all here at Philbo's. Philbo's joke of the week. I have a mate, Dermot. He's a hippo. He comes in and does a bit every once in a while. And the Phil and Gaz show, where I talk about my fallen brother Gary and our old stories of hanging out together. So yeah, it's all there at Philbo's. So yep, hit that subscribe button, and thanks for stopping by. And Pantera at the Tree Arena, Dublin, a big fat 9 out of 10. It's just a point off because your heart wants what the heart wants, but incredibly enjoyable. And yeah, rock on. So roll on the next gig. The next gig I am checking out is Napalm Death, Crowbar, Full of Hell, and Brat. Yes, all in the one gig. And that's like next week. So expect a review for that. And some footage. I've never seen Brat before. They're a New Orleans band. I've seen Full of Hell before. They're insane. And I've seen Crowbar like I think I'm out of fingers. I've seen them. Crowbar, New Orleans, forever. One of my all-time favorites. Kirk is the shit. So yeah, keep an eye out for a review for that, and some footage from that. And Napalm Death, of course. I mean, come on. Gonna be a great time, and I want to show some videos and share the experience with you. So drop a comment, drop a like, and I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy. Pantera grooves forever.